Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole from Perfectly Imperfect Planning, and it is time to set up my planner for the last month of the year in terms of setting up the planner refresh. So I already kind of know that what is coming in January. Jane did give a sneak peek of what the items in the January subscription box are, and it's almost as if she's read my mind. I have been in a very minimal mood lately. I've been in a very simple, neutral, minimal mood, and that is going to set up my December planner. So you probably saw my setup or my jeans agenda unboxing for December, which if not, I'll link it down below. But I have played around with a whole bunch of different covers, with dashboards, with trying to decide if I wanted to do holiday versus non-holiday versus winter versus, so it's been a lot of mixing and matching, and I think I'm going to end the year with the cover that started the year, and it's this gorgeous cover that we got in January. I love this cover. I am in love with it, and I think that's how we're gonna end it. I didn't know that this was going to be my cover. I had a completely different idea for what I was going to do, and yeah, I've decided we're going to do one at a time. I decided to do this. Now I'm putting all new discs on because we are getting into holiday and winter months, and January for the new year. Again, I've seen a sneak peek of January, so I kind of want to get pre-set up for that. I think these rose gold discs are the ones I'm going to be using in January as well. So, but it's going to go with the dashboard I've decided to use for my cover. So I wanted to swap out the chocolate discs. I'm kind of over those discs. Although I did not see what the cover looked like with the brown. But you know what? I'm looking for a change, and like I said, I know what is coming. So I've decided to use this December dashboard that was in the December box along with this cover dashboard, and it's going to be my cover for this. Now, I normally don't do like a plastic cover with a plastic dashboard and then another dashboard for my cover, but this went so well that I just couldn't help it. It looks so pretty, and I love the font that Jane used for December. So we are just going to do it, and yeah, look at that. That is just so pretty. It's just, I love it. It's just so minimal. You get the little peekaboo of the candle, you get the December, and we still get to use this flower, which I love. So to me, it works. Okay, so let's pull out my planner, and we're gonna pull out this 2025 vellum. This was from January too. It has seen its time. I have used it for probably half the year, and this vellum has seen its day. It barely hangs on anymore. And then we have this 2025 calendar overview, which I am so excited for Jen. I know I keep saying this, but you know, blame Jean. She's already revealed January, so I know it's coming, and I cannot wait for what she has for the lifestyle dashboard. Okay, so in my brain dump section, we're going to go with this winter theme because it's so pretty. And this was almost my cover, but I decided to go with the other one. Okay. I now have my inbox vellum, which I keep sticky notes on. And then this Get Things Done page, which just tells you how to do the get done method. And then we have my brain dump pages, which I'm using these task checklist sheets from Jean's Agenda. And then we have my calendar section, which is going to be this December vellum with the neutral ornaments that we got in the December box. I thought that was so pretty. Okay. And then we have my yearly overview pages, which I'm going to tuck right here. As you can see, I'm already planning for 2026 in some spots. And then we have my calendar. Actually, I have a couple of things that are going in here. So let me grab my December calendar. Oh, I never punched this. Oh no. Okay. I actually have this 12-month of planning. Do I want to put it right in the front? No, I might want to use it to separate my December. Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to separate it for my monthly. All right, let me grab my punch. All right, so I have this punch from ARC, which is like pretty much one of the original disc bound systems Staples came out with. It was so affordable. That's how I got started with the disc bound system. And we're gonna punch this. I'm gonna split this up so I can make sure that I am punching these right. Ooh. All right. Perfect. Move this to the side. I'll bring this back over. So I have my December here. This is already, I just put this up last week, so I will link that down below. And then my weekly pages, which are inserts that I created I think in 2026, most of the inserts that you will see in my planner are ones that I will be creating. Because there's always things that I just don't like about predetermined inserts, and I have a tendency of changing my mind, so I might just do my own thing in 2026. All right, the first subsection in my calendar are goals, which is going to be this other winter setup, and then we have my word of the year, which is diligent, my fourth quarter goals, and another quarter page. I then have my perfectly imperfect planning section, which is another subdivision. This is where I plan out all things for the YouTube channel. I don't want to show everything that I am planning. So this is just a year on 2 pages, and I pretty much put the videos that I actually publish on YouTube there, so I can look at an overview of how many times I posted a month and how consistent I was and then what exactly I posted. So it's kind of like a good overview. It's actually a year on 4 pages because it's a quarter on every page. So all right, so that is that. I then need my December monthly, and then did I include November? Is that what I just did? Yeah, I did. I just included November. Don't need November anymore. This is a habit tracker, which I don't use as a habit tracker. I use to track my subscribers. Keep content pages in here, and then notes. Okay. Then the next subsection is it's actually not even a subsection. I don't even separate it with a divider, but it's my blog, my book blog, which I don't do much with this. I have to get better. I have to get back on track, and that's my plan for 2026. But I keep, again, overview pages, again, to track the posts that I actually post. And then I don't need November, but I already have December. And I'm making notes for January already. Then my next section is my book journal, which is going to be changing in 2026. I don't even know if this is going to be a divider, but this girl is from the January box, and I've kept her in my planner this whole year. She has not been taken out once, I don't think. I really do hope that Jane offers this dashboard in the future, because she's starting to wear, and I really want another copy of her. And this section is my reading tracker, like I said. This, like I said, this might be coming out, and you'll see why I have a video coming up regarding this, because I did something for 2026, so you'll see. But I keep my reading log here of all the books that I am reading, and then I have some reading notes of just notes from when I'm reading on a book. Total books read, which isn't even updated. I'm past 60 at this point. A book purchasing log, so I can see how many books I've actually bought this year, and then my book club lists. All right, and then we have my bills section. And let's see. I just want these sweaters. And I no longer need November. December. Okay. So we have my December bills and my bi-weekly sheets, which I have to print more of. And then I also have my holiday trackers in here. So I have my subscription tracker, and then I have my holiday budget, Black Friday deals, and online order tracker. I don't think I'm actually going to be getting too much from Black Friday, but we will see. I say that and then I change my mind because I see all the good stuff and I can't miss out, so we'll see. I may have a very strict budget for that. Next section is home. And I think I'm going to keep this dashboard set that I had in here for things for fall. I like this vellum that Jane gives us. And then I always love this neutral dashboard. Always, I know it's fallish, but I love it. I mean, it's not overly fall, it's more neutral than anything, so I'm keeping it in there. And then I have all my cleaning dashboards in here that Jane gave us in a previous box. Just little reference sheets, checklists, and resetting the home, cleaning supplies, etc. This doesn't change month to month. I have this chore sheet from the Organized Mom, and then I have a little home project sheet, which we just got a new water heater, so we can do that. So I might have to do a new one of these. I don't even know what says fixed bubbling. I don't even know what that is anymore, but that's something that we can do for that. And then I have these cleaning household items inventory, so all my cleaning supplies that I keep on hand, and then all the toiletry stuff that I keep on hand. Subsection of home is meal planning. And this one is going to change. I don't think I have any more monthly meal recipes, meal planner recipes. So, and I don't know if I have any more grocery sheets either. I do have my holiday menu and family favorites, pantry inventory. I'm going to have to look to see what I have. But for now, I have my Thanksgiving plans in here. And then I have my holiday menu planner. So like all the stuff that I need to buy. And items I keep on hand. Favorite foods of my kid. All right, next is family. That's a subsection, and I need to put a divider. What am I going to do? I may do this. Just because the it's Christmas. So in here I can't show it because my husband actually watches my videos. So I basically have my gift planning list for all my family and friends, and I can't share that along with some personal information for daycare and stuff. So all right, next is personal. This section I also may be changing in 2026. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I do love this girl in here. I also have my name, and this girl is also from the January box. I absolutely loved her, and I kept her in here. I have a little quote card there. Strength. And then I was keeping self-care inserts in here. Again, I don't know if I'm keeping this section. I really didn't use it. I really didn't even reference the self-care dashboards. So I don't know. I can always put those in reference if need be. I'm kind of trying to not downsize necessarily, but just keep things simple. If I'm not using it, why have a section for it? I can always add it back if things come up. All right, this is all stuff that I keep in my planner for a quick reference. And I'm really not going to show anything because a lot of it's personal. Sometimes it's login information. It could be medical information. All right. And then we have notes and things, which is a bottom tab divider, which is starting to get a little mussed, but that's okay. I think it's a little uneven, which is driving me nuts a little bit, but that's okay. And here is where I keep actually, I think I want to do, I don't know what I want to put in the back here. Okay, I could do that. that's pretty. I mean, you're not really going to see it because I'm going to have it in the back of... do I want it here? I might want it here. Okay. And this is where I keep newts and things, which I don't have any notebook paper in front of me right now. I'm going to have to get some because all I have is my fall notebook paper, which I don't need anymore. So let me go get more notebook paper. Alright, I have plenty of notebook paper. Smooth this out, and we're just going to stick some Cornell notes in the back from, this is from Levenger, which I have so much of it I need to get rid of. And then, yeah, so we've cut out a chunk of my planner. That looks so good. I am like really happy with how neutral this is. Yeah, that's so pretty. I love that. So elegant. And then I think I'm going to use my green okay, I think I have it all. Okay, I'm going to use my green wrap because it's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. I want to stand up and see how this looks on. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I have this journaling card from last year. This was December 24, as you can see, but and then we have this quote card, do not open until December 25th, which I like, and give yourself some grace. And I'm putting this in here on purpose because I think it's a good reminder for the end of the year. We always start, I mean, at least for me, I start to beat myself up a little bit on everything I didn't get done this year. The goals I didn't accomplish or not. And it's just a nice little reminder to just, you know, give yourself some grace. It's not the end of the world. Things happen. And you're allowed not to finish everything. I think, what else do I have? I have several page finders, which I usually have. I need one for my monthly. So let's find where my monthly is. All right. I don't know if I want to use today. Maybe I'll use gold. The gold is so pretty. And then I need for my weekly, and I've been using the hybrid that we got in September or November, I want to say, or October. September was the dividers. I think October was this hybrid. And I've been using it since then, just because it's so neutral and I love a hybrid. I keep post-it notes up here, which I don't have anymore. I used the last of them today, but I do have them around, I think. Yes. I do have a couple around. So let's grab some. All right. I'm grateful for. All right. Grab some new ones. And we can put those right here. Okay. And then I need one for my December my December and my YouTube, because it's my second most used planner. Oh, look how cute that is. Those little trees on the page, that's so cute. All right, I think that is it for this planner refresh. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the dividers and the dashboards that I'm using, just because you've already just heard everything that I use in my planner. So we have this cute little cover here, which is this December dashboard with the candle. I so love that. Then we flip to our brain dump section. So pretty. Then we have our calendar section. We have our goals section. Boss Babe. We have my bills section. Home section. Family section. Personal. I did not put a dashboard for reference, so let's see, what do I have left? I can use this one. And then we have notes and things in the back. And then a folder with all my little icons and stuff that I use, which will also be cleaning out in September. But that is it. That is my planner set up for December. I'm so happy that I get to take out this cover from January. It is so gorgeous. I'm hoping I get to keep this cover for a long time yet and use it for a couple more times. I absolutely love this. And I'm so excited for what 2026. Wow, I'm really jumping the gun. 2026 has to bring. Yeah, let's do it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button and continue following me on this planning journey. Till next time.